Hello. All right, so today we're going to talk about living your life on purpose, which basically means making choices that will help you live a better life. All right, now if you don't know me, my name's Eric Jones, and I help people discover their purpose. And if you do know me, then you probably know that I like quotes. Well, today I'm bringing you one from motivational speaker Jim Rohn, who said, "We're the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with." So now if you think about it, you've probably got some friends that are a little richer and some friends that are a little broker, and you are probably someplace in the middle. That's kind of how it works. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but I certainly have. The people that I hang out with rub off on me. For example, if I'm ever hanging out with people that have an accent, right? Sometimes it happens with a New York accent, but it really happens to me with a Southern accent. So I'll be hanging out with these people, and all of a sudden I just start talking with a Southern accent for no apparent reason, because that's just the way it is. People that you hang out with rub off on you. So have you ever been around people who make you feel dumber? Now, I certainly have, but I only notice it when in the reverse, right? So like you work with idiots. You go home to your significant other, and all of a sudden the conversation is at such a higher level, it's almost like you can breathe again, like they've added oxygen to your life. So again, this is about living your life on purpose, right? It's about making good choices that help you become a better person. Computer programmers, they have a saying called GIGO. Stands for garbage in, garbage out. Basically, it has to do with coding. If you put garbage into your code, you're going to get a garbage program. So, and the same thing works with your brain. So I had this friend who loved scary movies. She would go to scary movies all the time. And she had bad dreams. She had nightmares and stuff. And she would get scared easily. And she didn't understand why. Well, the why is because she's going to watch all these scary movies. She's putting all the scary stuff in her head. And of course, it sits in there, it fosters and produces additional scary stuff. So now, if we are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with, and the people that you spend time with rub off on you, then who are you hanging out with? And what are they putting into your brain? All right, now how about during quarantine? Who are you hanging out with during quarantine? In other words, what are you binge watching? Have you spent much time hanging out with Joe Exotic? Tiger King? Is he one of your 5? If so, that's 20%. Now look, there's nothing wrong with a guilty pleasure, right? There's nothing wrong with watching a show that like Tiger King. But it's kind of like eating ice cream, right? There's nothing wrong with a bowl of ice cream. It's great. It's just not good to have an entire diet of ice cream. So if Tiger King is 20%, we're looking for balance, right? If Tiger King's 20%, then what's your 80%? Maybe Einstein, Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa, that kind of stuff. All right, again, it's your life. You can do with it as you please. This is just talking about making better choices. All right, so to close this baby out, we're the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. Who have you been spending your time with? What shows are you watching? Are you living your life on purpose? Are you making choices that are actually better for you? That's what I'm hoping. From here on out, now that you know, make smart choices. Balance. If you'd like this, then please give it a thumbs up. Click the little like button down below. If you'd like help discovering your purpose, reach out. Let me know. I'll be happy to help. And if you've got a friend that you think could benefit from this, feel free to share it. That's it. I'll see you next week. Thanks.